Okay. Let me turn that off. Hey, I'm Traube, FlaVR's virtual assistant. I write emails like text diagnosed depressed hero. Hope we're all doing good today. Let me put. Give me. Oh, which one was it? No. There we go. It's been a bit. It's been a bit again. And I don't have nothing to say, just... I've just been... Yeah, same old lately, you know? I don't really know what to say here, actually. I kind of... You know what, we'll go ahead and open the game. Oh, he's still here. XQC reaction can stay up here, I guess. That feels a little evil. Let's see. Disco Elysium. I can't spell. Here it is. So, let's go over what's happened in these past few, parks. Because I most likely don't remember perfectly. That's a lie. I know I don't remember perfectly. Oh, that's awful. I don't like him there. Excuse me. Do I have this game turned down on the volume mixer? I might. No, I don't. Menu size. Well, I guess the music's always been a little quiet in this game. That back down. My knees. Oh. We've got everything in front of us right now. And by everything, I mean a whole lot of kind of nothing. Hot on the trail of a woman, rises to your south, casts a long shadow over you. Is it time? Is it time to get into the church? Figure out what's really gonna happen to us. Oh, someone's made a campfire here. A long time. Oh. Still broken. I see ladder. Tiny islands there. Fortunately, nothing crazy for me, and it's raining. Much like real life for me. It's been raining so much. Poor dog hates it. Okay. Church time. Isn't there? See nothing here. I know. Oh yeah. Got this door here. Nothing else down here. I guess it's time to break in.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting.
No. This isn't it. There's some way in here. It's gotta be, right? Something, anything to get me in? Hey, mister.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh, hello there.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
It's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
Said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
I should, and I do.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
It's nice. You should wear one too, if you plan on staying outside in this weather.
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
Oh man. You don't respect the
What did
hat.
she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
Oh yeah? We're doing this already?
Lots of feeling. Feel it up. Way up.
Oh my gosh. Fuck the hat. Is that what you just said to me? I can't believe you told me to fuck the hat.
You're saying it really loud, but it's not coming out right.
So
Maybe
I
add
should just
more
take
indignation.
this hat I'm wearing and fuck it? Right? Engage in sensual intercourse with the hat right here in front of you because you told me to. On the sea ice.
More.
Right here on the sea ice.
More.
Give you a little ice cup hat fuck show.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
The lieutenant is watching the scene unfold before his eyes, unsure how to react.
Is that how you see
The
me?
girl looks down, slowly curling into a ball. That's it. You've earned it. Start crying. Life's hard.
Start
The
crying.
woman has kept her eyes trained on her wires, waiting for the sorry spectacle to end. But it's gone awful quiet up there. Then the sound of sobbing. Looking up, she sees a grown man on the wrong side of 40, his face bloated from alcohol and God knows what else. Not so quietly, crying.
This isn't really about the hat, is it?
Oh.
You know, you're not the only one with issues. I self-medicate. Shit. Life's a horror, you know? Crying helps, though. Get it out your system. And then maybe we can talk, okay? I'll be here.
She's so nice. It's so nice to me. No, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah? Having looked away during the final phase of your little episode, the lieutenant now addresses you.
Do you want to talk about what just happened?
That's probably a good idea.
Normally, I'm opposed to discussing one's feelings, especially on duty. But I think this is an exceptional case.
Yeah?
So, what do you think happened?
'Tis possible thou couldst persuade the lieutenant 'twas all a part of thy unorthodox method. But can thou persuade thyself?
Crygasm. Convince yourself that you didn't melt down just now. Please win.
Thy pen of lies
That's
runneth
not a
dry.
win.
Best to simply deny the truth, bold-facedly.
Bring a bit to the right. Oh, I am blocking a bit of it. Oopsies. Didn't mean to. Let's move. There we go. That should be better. Yeah. That's better. Okay, thank you. I didn't notice. What? Nothing happened.
So you're saying you didn't break down in tears just now and nearly tear your shirt off?
I've never cried once in my life.
Uh-huh.
You'd torture me, abandon me, even divorce me, and I'd be as dry as a desert. Yes, sir.
Yes, I've definitely never seen you cry before, nor lent you my handkerchief to dry your tears.
Methinks my liege doth protest too much.
Shut up.
A performance that would make the star of a radio melodrama blush.
Even so, in the future, could you please refrain from emoting too much on duty? The quasi-legal status of the RCM means we need to project strength twice as consistently as any other.
I
police
really
force
want
in
to see
the
what
world.
happens if I convince myself I didn't break down. So lost from that stream. That's fair. That's fair. Not last stream. I believe we went from the fisherman's shacks up to the church, chasing our suspect, Ruby. We don't know what's up with her. Could she be the... Oh my. So... I wish I had a list of people here on me. The whole ordeal. Why?
Not when projecting strength. Then it's just weakness. Thank you. Glad to hear it was minor. Can you go on?
I promise this is the last time.
Then let's go.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let's try. Alright, we'll look at the guns. Paperwork. Person present at the lynching is also involved with drug trade through the harbor. Links to the Hardy Boys. Said Ruby, investigator of the lynching. Instigator of the lynching. Right. That the hanging didn't kill him. Ruby, who more than likely shot the victim without ever telling the rest of the Hardy Boys. Some big shot has escaped, and we're tracking her down. I really want to see what happens if I pass that one drama check on not breaking down. I'm really interested. Mainly because drama is one of the best stats in this game, and you can't tell me otherwise. Quick save.
Shaggy,
Oh.
it's cold out here.
There's your
Well,
hat.
So should you.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
You should wear one
Yeah.
too.
What did she just say? That's
Anger.
Lots of
Good, I don't want
You're
to
saying
do that one.
More.
I should just fuck that. Right here, give you a little ice cop hat fuck show.
I didn't mean to.
The lieutenant is what. The
Is
girl
that how
is
you
now.
see me?
That's it.
Cry.
The young woman looking up.
This isn't really about the hat, is it?
No.
You know, crying helped.
It's also safe here. Yeah,
Do you want to talk?
that's
Normally
probably a
I
good
talk.
idea.
'Tis possible thou couldst
When-
persuade the lieutenant. Thy
I've lost.
Do you... Normally I'm opposed... So, what...
'tis possible thou couldst persuade thy
Ah!
parents run.
Statistical anomaly, let's go. I don't think that
you-
technically
normally I
qualifies
talk.
as a
'Tis
statistical
possible
anomaly,
thou
but it's
couldst
just...
persuade them. Believeth in thyself, my liege. 'Twas all a clever ruse.
It was all a clever ruse.
Yes, a clever ruse. I see.
You don't, but you will. Who cries in public, like,
Oh,
for
indeed.
real?
Even so, in the future, could you please refrain from emoting too much on
Weakness is
not
strength.
when projecting strength. Then it's just weakness.
Okay, then it isn't
Thank
strength,
you.
you're right.
Glad to hear it was minor. Can you go on?
I can, and I'm sorry. This is the
Then
last
let's-
time. Homie.
So, like, seriously, what's eating you, man?
There is a hint of pity in her eyes. Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing, and she wears thick black eyeliner. Most men wouldn't call her pretty. There is a manliness to her,
Oh,
a coarseness.
we talk for a
I was
minute.
wondering when you would come around. What's up?
There is something that's making my life hell.
What is it?
Everyone's just mooching off the eternal. I don't know what that word is. I don't know what that word is. Okay, that's such a big word. Let's Google it. Inter new real. Oh, entrepreneurial. Entrepreneurial. Wow. Entrepreneurial class? Really? Entrepreneurial clash. Shackling the doers. I think it's all these foreign people taking on jobs. They just keep putting their selfish interest ahead of the greater good. I can't read sometimes, okay? I dropped out. Be nice to me. Is this some kind of Traube show to you? Yeah. Drink water. I don't know which one to pick. These all kind of suck. I don't know what to do here. I can't save, right? No. 3? No. Of course you would say that. Taking on jobs. They're taking on jobs. The fight with the working class. Smooching out the entrepreneurial class. Shackling the... I guess kinda this.
Oh, really?
No one understands that sometimes you gotta make sacrifices for the sake of progress. It's all very distressing.
The thing that's got you crying in front of strangers is the slow pace of social progress.
No, that's probably not it, is it?
No, it sounds like you just got chick issues.
That's true. That is so true. Now you mention it, I found these letters I thrown in the trash. They might have something to do with it.
Okay. Why'd you think that?
Chick issues? Yeah. Yeah. In both ways, honestly. They had the faintest scent of chewing gum on them. I could still smell it under the... Shit. They were written in a woman's hand, and oh boy, did reading them make me feel not too good.
There you have it then, chick trouble. Not political after all. Who was she?
I don't remember.
Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica.
Chica.
Are you sure you don't remember anything about her?
I remember her scent. That's all.
Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit.
What do you mean?
Are you sure the letters were for you?
Why would I be? Come to think of it, the whore could have written it to her lover. Yeah, I'm sure. Why would I react so
How
strongly
come you
otherwise?
don't remember though? Is it like some selective memory thing?
I think it's more about me getting so unbelieving drunk I completely erased all memory of this world.
Yeah, or it might be that. This one time I did so much booze that I forgot too.
Yeah?
It's obvious she's done more than booze.
Mm-hmm.
Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank.
What's this Kung
You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich.
Thanks for the bullshit psych thing, then.
You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten, though. Just my opinion. If it itches, don't scratch.
But then you can't heal.
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
Well, you've been quiet like this whole game. What the hell do you mean? Who even are you? I don't think we've actually... Like, yeah, I think the flashlight's really funny. Oh, the sun's in your eyes, Kim. The sun's in your eyes. Have you seen a redhead roaming around?
No.
Just no?
No?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
What's your name?
A cell.
Surname?
Why?
Forget it.
Okay.
What's that device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact
Contact mic
microphone?
records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Like, you know, there's a box with contact. What am I supposed to do with this?
No idea.
Does anything have to do with contact mic?
Yeah, I record stuff with it.
No, I mean the box with contact
no.
mic.
This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside a solid object.
I see now.
Contact mic just beats people
Just
up.
saying, I'm sure. That's fair. There's a lot of political mumbo jumbo in this game. AKA like occasionally on the random it'll say, "Hey you, you got this thought in your head, and you know you're thinking, I'm thinking, we're both thinking here because you're talking to yourself in your head, your emotion. We're thinking ultra-terrorism. That's pretty sweet. Communism? That's pretty sweet. Blood, did maybe we come for the blood, the superior race? Pretty sweet. No, you're not an extremist in any forms, and you kind of just have opinions on independent things? You're a fucking fence sitter, aren't you? You fence sitter, fuckface. You're a fence sitter. Or, it gets kind of annoying sometimes. But between the little special episodes it has here and there, it's pretty interesting story. Side quests are fun. Interactions with the boy Kim Kitsuragi and Detective Can't Stand a Noble. Pretty good. Pretty good. Just don't get into race theory. I'm not asking her about contact mic anymore. How does this thing
The
work?
mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Oh, where'd you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Elysium.
It's
Oh,
Elysium.
no. You haven't been to the Elysium? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole.
Really?
It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop
Oh!
on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Maybe that's where I can find my, funny piece of music.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Oh, never mind. Here's this Arno guy.
Oh, yeah.
What
If
did
you
that say
wouldn't
about
know, Vanna,
homosexuals?
or
What did I
really
just
be a
read?
Elysium
I
kind
kind of
of
read
person.
past that really fast. That said something about homosexuals. I see. To look you over, assessing your age. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eric. Or really be a Elysium. I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
I mean, I'm hit beyond my years. But of concrete evidence that I rock in the form of Rex Tape Player.
That's cool.
You're right, time has deserted me.
Sucks, man. Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
I have some non-mic questions
Okay.
for you. What are you doing here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
What is it you're
I
recording?
think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to
Oh.
tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
It has deserted me. Too real. What happened to the... I'm still
My boyfriend
skibbity.
sold 'em.
Ah, what
I
for?
don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
Sounds like
A
illegal.
lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
What? Why sudden sus? Why sudden sus? I'm still skibbity. Catified. And what are these recordings for?
The musicians in the Elysium used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to
Huh.
explain.
No, I get that.
Anyway.
That's cool.
I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway.
Rubs her shoulders and looks
I
around.
don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device, the thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish, very useless all of a sudden.
Take this, you're called.
Lieutenant begins to take off his
No,
jacket.
man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
No! I need to change hat. I need to change. Give her your hat.
Thanks.
No! I need that hat. I need that hat. She can have a different hat, but I need that hat. That one's mine. Yes, I'm going back so much because of this. I don't care. What? Ding 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 ding. Oh, it's my only other hat, isn't it? No, I have the beanie. She'd like this beanie, wouldn't she? It kind of fits. Ding, 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 ding. Ding.
Do you normally so?
'Tis possible thou couldst persuade them to thy pen.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you're yes,
A performer.
even so, not when projecting strength. Then it's just weakness. Thank you. Glad to hear. Then
Ding, 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 ding,
So-
ding,
There is
ding,
her hair is
ding.
dyed blonde.
I was wondering, what is it?
Like the working
Oh.
class.
Really?
Though Captain runs rampant, smashing trader and slave alike, I feel the process is irreversible.
So the thing that's got you crying in front of strangers is social justice?
I haven't seen much of this ward, but from what I've seen, social justice is an adolescent term. Sounds almost liberal. Does that mean shaking up as people struggle?
No, it sounds like you just got chick issues. Okay, why'd you think that? There you have it. Really? You seem to be pretty Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure? How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some... Yeah,
It's obvious.
or it might
Uh-huh.
just be some psych bullshit, you know? You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. You're welcome.
Yes, but it itches.
Red
No.
hair.
just
It's pretty desolate.
Name.
A cell.
Surname?
Why?
Forget it.
Okay. This,
Vice?
actually just one wire.
Nice.
The mic, same place I got the recorder from. Oh man, it's a
Thinking about it really cheers her up.
There's
Oh,
Arnold.
yeah.
I
Guess you
skipped
wouldn't
the
know, Fanny.
homosexuals again. I saw
or
it
really
again.
be a Palaceum going kind of person. I don't know what that
grind.
means either. That's cool. Sucks, man. Okay.
What are you doing out
Recording.
here?
I think I'm recording crap.
Headphones?
I don't know.
Gone.
Lie.
The musicians. Anyway, I don't really.
She looks at the
take this.
No, man, fuck that.
It's okay.
Wait, where did... What's his face come from? Where did Mike... Huh. You need this more than I do.
Thanks.
You know, it is supposed to be music like
That.
this.
The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not going to be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
Boys.
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing out here while the boys are
They
inside?
got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Huh? What kind
Music
of stuff?
stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it.
And I'll leave some of it outside so you don't freeze.
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
I see.
Go ahead.
Other questions? But that's it for
Okay.
now.
Bye.
And now we save here. Because I know I'm gonna fail my check. Also, we need to put the hat back on. Nothing ding ding you.
Hello again.
The device is still
Thank
warm
you.
from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
So I'm just here in the eyes feeling miserable. At your age, or at any age, in this weather, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this for intended it to be better for you. They failed. It is easier to live in their fairer with this by your side.
The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy. Be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
The dark.
I know. I'll stick to it.
There is little you can do to help her now. But given the chance, you feel like you should.
So, thanks, I guess, for the psych session. I guess that means we're even.
She means your little talk before, after your breakdown. It's all right, she means to say. You
Oh wait,
return
no, I
the
didn't.
favor.
I didn't even put down the music recorder, did I? Don't I still have it? Yeah. It does play music, but I don't exactly need it. Not now. Not this kind of. Hold on. I think I meant to do... Oh, was that an autosave? No, it wasn't. Good. Did you...
Hello again.
Don't fail.
The device is still warm from her. She looks you. The wind, it's real.
What is?
Nothing. If you got this, don't be
Okay.
scared.
I'll stick to it.
There is little...
So,
She means your little talk.
Wait, no. Right here. I almost have it. I almost have it. That's very important, you see. It is not the stat I'm using for this specific conversation,
Hello
but still.
again.
Hi, Tatters!
The device is cold to
Ah, I failed.
An angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cover. Underneath, you see a reel of tape rolling. You put the device back on the ice.
Oh, wait, no, I misunderstood. I thought I was putting down mine. I didn't need to be doing this at all. Come on. Talk.
hello again.
Tape recorder lies in ice. Like a discarded toy. Oh, she threw it away. Oh.
It's supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that, yeah,
Vocaloid church.
you know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness.
That reminds me of the
That is what the
stupid
future will look like. If it
cart,
ever comes.
whatever it's called. Why? Why does that exist still? I haven't actually seen it in any other chats now that I think about it. Hold on. Did I just filter that out of my mind? Or am I only seeing that? Mute tab, just in case. Got 'em. Oh, it's not there. Huh. I'll post it in the Discord 1 second. Let's see, where did that go? Give me that image, you stinker. So, I can't remember what it's called. Moda something, whatever. You press it, and it just throws one of those emoticons up, and why do I have that? Oh, there you go. Or am I pressing it? No, I'm pressing it. Never mind. Emoticons, yeah. And there's only the selection of 5. It'd be really funny if you could do the tiers. Or the nut emoticon.
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but Now they can't even take it. Hey, don't get me wrong, but you're cops, right?
I don't remember where you got that idea. Disable it. You can disable that individually? I didn't know that. Ugh, I hate it. It's nasty. I don't remember where you got that
Come
idea.
on, man. Don't mess around.
But not too long. This is important.
Maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys, because there are some strange things going on in that church.
Oh?
If you're police, you should look into it, right?
I'll talk to
They're
them.
inside that thing there. Would be cool if you
You
did.
put the padlock on
Is
the
it-
church
no.
door.
Not really.
She's trying to get out of a direct lie with semantic tricks. She personally didn't put the padlock on the door.
So, this isn't yours?
It's Noid's.
Is Noid a friend of yours?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Why did this Noid person put a padlock on the
To
door?
keep more weirdos from getting in. Fucking Martinez.
I'll check
I'm
this one.
sorry. It's got the worst weirdos.
Hmm?
If you get around to it, ask Andre about them. He'll tell
Oh.
you.
Huh. Oh. Wow, nice.
Go ahead.
Pass
The
this.
device
Thank
is
you.
still warm. She looks you. The wind, it's real.
What is? I know.
There is.
So,
She means your little.
The actions, let's try this now. It's back here. Trash. Hole screw. Tribalistic markings. Coming in little humanoids.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men, all in forward-looking apparel, reminiscent of the sticker on the padlock, are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
That sounded like Bop.
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
Spamming hearts, good for you. Now I've turned it on. Yeah, I see it coming out. Awful.
Sorry,
Awful.
you barely have room for one.
He points his stomach to the lieutenant.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
Oh.
I'm sure you will feel right at home.
Yeah?
I'll keep watch.
Thanks. Dun, dun, dun. Should I put on the... Pistler? Yeah, I'm thinking I'm put it on the Pistler hat, jacket. Bone then for yeah, little bow knot. It's a cute bow. However, it's not my horrific necktie. It doesn't tell me things in the dark that nobody wants to know. Yeah. Columbo might have some. They'd like it if I put on the Pistler jacket. Yeah! Oh, it's kind of slurred, or smudged off. Honestly, good for me. Answer is filled with what appears to be water labeled distilled. Speaker, big time, used for live music.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Shake his
His
hat.
grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
Why does he look like that? He looks like an alien. He looks like... Oh, la creaturaccia.
An egghead. Egg!
Wh- where? That's not him, right? Where Egghead? Tape player high above his head continues to blast what is probably analog music.
Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
How many music venues? Ah, that's me. Why are you here?
See, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
I have piss written on my jacket. The other place is pretty bad. Was there something you wanted? Your friend Estella said there was something problem with the church.
Oh, so you've met her. Good. Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face. Don't fall for it.
I smell. You can imagine what it smells like, and
I'm talking about
I'm not
a
gonna
church,
think hard.
and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge
Conservative
can become a magnet for all sorts
sensibility.
of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads.
Dope hat.
Burnouts.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Reversholt.
Strike that. The world.
Why is he like that? He's awful.
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there were the worst kind.
He leans back a little.
The violent
watching you
kind?
with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are.
I can imagine.
Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
I feel like maybe laying this on a bit thick. What's really so bad about these dope heads and burnouts?
They're spooky.
Oh. What exactly do you mean by spooky?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse. People just wanna spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Sure, they're spooking up my venue. It's fucked up.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
I'll look into it.
Right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
Talking during movies.
I did ask Noid.
Phones out during the movies.
It's a temporary fix, just something to
I'll
contain the
shoot you for that.
situation.
My grandma was so uptight about that for so long. Don't you dare, boy, they'll kill you. They'll kill you. Just the other day, somebody got shot for it. They'll kill you.
I had to do it in a hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
What do you mean? I need the key.
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
Alright.
No, reaction speed check. This is gonna end. I go to the movie with someone and they make the faintest noise and shush them. That's fair. I don't really like going to the movies. I want to I watched Across the Spider-Verse just ooh, I just remembered something about that. I'll get to it in a second. I watched it with my boy in VC, and I kind of enjoyed it more that way. I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much if I didn't get the chance to go back and notice smaller details, because boy, they put a lot into that movie. There's a lot of just kind of a lot going on. Also, like halfway through the movie, because I watched it in a totally legit and legal way, there was a foreign, I think Indian ad about some sort of gambling app, and it had somebody in a predator costume come in. Not to be confused with the Prowler, alien predator come in, and yeah, that really fun. Get your keys.
You sense the
Let's go!
The little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small
Please
ringing
begin
sound.
with Game Boy Healer.
Just the tiniest chime to your left. Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
Thanks,
The
man.
speed freak nods to you. A respectful nod. You proved something here.
How long have these people been locked in
Not
there?
long? Like a week, maybe?
How can you be sure they haven't starved
I'm
to death?
super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
You keep going down.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary manslaughter there.
85% is good enough. No one lives forever, baby. 85% is not good enough for anything with another person's well-being.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
Me too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are. I'm glad that key is out of my hands now.
Yeah, right on.
Sure,
Other
man.
questions?
Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Who exactly are these people?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
Better safe than sorry. Anything more you can tell me?
Yes. There's also the machinery.
Yeah?
This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
One of them has wires
Really?
running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
That's...
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Tell me about that feeling, baby.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
No, the other one.
The other feeling, baby.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
For this man, even regular silence is awful enough. But that was something greater.
You haven't seen
Not
anybody.
exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church a couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
Red hair, maybe. Lorry woman.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
But not really. Brown hair. Old. Heavy, dark signs.
Neither of them have any idea.
What Noid said.
Rude is gone. The woman is someone else. You have to see for yourself. These people are not reliable.
That's true, honestly.
Like, you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
Not human, as in a ghost.
Oh.
Do you know what he means?
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling. Like
Spider-Man.
Batman. Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling. Like a crab.
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behavior.
Odd. Crabs are usually marine creatures and not known for climbing walls.
Ambush behavior, crab man. Crab man, sir.
I mean, I didn't personally see it. A cell was alone that time. But I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
Yeah, that's fair.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
I'll
The
ask
implications
about
of
the
this are
crab.
too numerous to consider. Proceed with caution. Learn all you can before entering that dark building.
Yeah, and you don't need to tell me that, Oz.
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them.
Alright.
Jacked up to some sure. What? Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to you.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
I don't even know what the founding party
Come
is.
to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know.
Really?
I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization.
And?
And they have roots in ancient mass society.
Oh.
And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no? You're right, they do.
The Pericarnassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse.
I thought
Love
he was
is
gonna
the
say
real
Parkinson's.
outcast. We dance.
We dance!
Love is hardcore.
Live.
Unity.
Unity!
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
Insulin pussy! I don't know understand what you're talking about. What's a pussy? Yes, love can be pretty
Oh, yeah.
hardcore.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
You're right. How could the founding party be anything but enthusiastic? Dance music is about love. So is the Parkinson Church.
Yeah! Yakokata, the place to be.
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
Pericarnassianism. That's another word I don't know.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
That's it
As
for now.
always, we'll be right here.
Boy. Quick save. I'm not.
A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous event.
Hardcore.
Is it?
Hardcore.
I don't know what to say to that.
Skibbity, skibbidanger.
Ah!
I am the rearranger.
No. That was a. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Skip a day. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. That was a. I didn't mean to yell like that.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do? Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths? The young man with the tape.
This is hardcore.
Hardcore. Hardcore to the mega.
All right.
The night.
Huh? I saw the egghead, but there has to be someone to talk to the person. You just haven't found it yet. Oh, they just want you to say the right thing to him. Got it.
So
You.
I'm here to talk with Andre, and
And now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good. It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
So I'd stick on the pad that can
A
tell me anything
sticker?
about it.
You mean the yellow one?
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
This one.
Oh wow! Right on your cop ledger. You like it?
Yeah, it's
It
cool.
is cool, but it's also more than that. Much more.
It's just supposed
The
to
dead
be.
guy smiling.
Oh, does it mean
He's
anything?
defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always.
Skip a
always
day.
dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie.
Skip.
So are its death.
Mm.
The present moment and life
Wasn't
are
ready.
the hardcore. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
He blinks, waiting for the next question.
Simplicity was brought, well, hardcore, the sticker, the clothes, the music.
Come up with
Not
this
alone.
yourself.
Many people, I
We've
guess,
adjusted
one
the
could
subject
write an
now.
entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
Why are you
The
paranoid?
hardcore aesthetic is esoteric.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without.
Yes, further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve this would be by... Nah. You heard me. Weird stuff. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Nothing's wrong with it. You should...
The sickest. That's
Most of it sonic powers.
Okay.
Like to see heavy hardcore! Hardcore! Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G before the H in his yegs and args. This produces a guttural, Gotwaldian accent and makes him sound more animal, more in it. Or maybe it's not Gotwaldian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from, judging by his name. Could
This
you
is
be
the famous
listening to
Von Eyck
Arno
I'm
van
hearing.
Eyck creation right now?
You know about him?
You know Van Eyck?
Yeah, Major Egghead.
Wow.
The skinny wraith looks at you with some disbelief.
So am I! So am I!
Oh, is that why they call you Egghead? Because...
Egghead to the mega! The K became the G! The boy became the man! The Advent?
Yeah? Okay. Taking off the Pistlar jacket now.
We're close.
True, hard, full, core, hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
Internally coherent.
Good morning, yeah! 1, 2, 3, Yakokata, the place to be! Yakokata is a...
Yekokata is an
Oh.
abbreviation from the Gradian term, Zone of Ecological Catastrophe,
Uh,
an intricate system of
History that isn't real.
We're close.
True, hard, full, it's hardcore!
Skibbity, skibbity.
Ah, Skibidi.
We're close.
True, hardcore! Hardcore to the... Here comes the...
We're close.
True, hardcore! Yeah!
this young man, or maybe
The Y to the E to the F, yeah!
Yeah! It's enough of that for a second, I think.
the shaggy head
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us?
I'll help you alright.
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya?
Others said you went
We've been
inside
waiting for
church.
weeks
What do you
here.
see in there?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me.
she's less prone to blurt it out, crab man, than the others.
We'll see.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe.
Absolutely
She was
just
dressed
calling
like
it
someone who's
mainframe
been
because
raised by
techie.
their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still. And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall.
Oh,
upside
hell
down
no.
like a crab, down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
Like a crab, you say?
What does this crab man look
It was
like?
too dark. I couldn't.
Come on. She obviously could. She already went into detail.
What did he look like?
A banger, okay? He was all muscular and stuff. Had a mesh tank top. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that only made it scarier in a way.
A crab and a banger?
Yes, a banger. As in a mess gang member. I know what it sounds like, but that's what I saw.
I do believe you.
Why?
Strange things happen.
Okay then. They certainly do around me. My associates? I haven't got much to say about them. Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide...
To the cops.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
Okay, I'll ask about them later. Strange little mystery we got going on here. Crabman, hardcore!
Heavy wooden doors, the locked.
Let's go.
As you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark in the heart of the city.
Oh boy. Oh. Strange stillness fills. As you look ahead, you should walk here, not run. Got it. Don't run and die. It's like it's trying to become one with the church. What do you want to say? Secret interactions with Kim people. That's the skill checks. Ooh, okay. This one reminds me a lot of the, like... This is obscure. The statues leading up to the, bank guy's, room in Despicable Me.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hum, you can hardly hear your own breathing.
Stomp your feet and fall through the
You
floor.
produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers.
What's
The
happening?
lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
It's extraordinary.
I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
It's an authority
His
check.
detached
I should
tone
have enough of that.
conceals how uncomfortable he is. The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense him tense up next to you.
Look up into the
The
bell tower.
orderly rows of ceiling panels become
Perception.
blurry,
Oh,
then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
what if I don't want to know what's up there?
The silence, the darkness, they've enveloped you as in a cocoon. You cannot move anymore. Relax. It'll be okay.
Don't hit me with that. Failure.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin. Filled
Scared
with
me.
vague shapes of
Scared me. I thought I was gonna get
the
FNAF.
sense of a great height. It's like you see your own face reflected back at you in the vanishing geometry. A strange, alien image that's supposed to be you. There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented.
Let's hit the quick save. See if I can't get any more perception up. -1 perception, I see. 2. Have points. We'll hold on a second before we go back there. Maybe this time find something before.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over
Mainframe.
by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with
What's it with
soft
the earthbound
electricity.
sounds?
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned on.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful.
We should probably let it be. It's becoming clear that there's no trace of the suspect anywhere inside the church.
This one looks just like the one in the Doom commercial
It's also
area.
quite similar to the one we have down at the station. Must be the same model.
The one you saw earlier was the Ream Civic. This is the Ream Prefect, a model number RC7024, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible interim printer. The Ream Prefect is the governmental
Just
version.
investigate
You
it.
see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame.
Inside.
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in another filament memory.
First
The
place.
speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good afternoon, Fortress Accident
Her.
Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Yvonne, it's me again. How are
Good,
you?
Thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
I looked inside the core. Tape on the filament just said log February through March.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
Could you give me a hint?
No.
Oh,
The hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt. Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today? I have 2 machines registered to this company name in Martinet.
Saint-Brun. That's the church. And Rue de Saint-Guylaine?
Anything else I can help you with?
I'm finished with this call. Thank you.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is still.
That's right.
Nothing happens.
Okay. We'll try to find something then. I almost ran and lost everything. Oh, money. Red rose, huh? Save. Some empathy. But my real man boots. These are nice shoes, but armor. Don't run. toxic skull. Where does this go on? Oh, over the neck, huh? Cute. But I don't need that. I need my funny scarf, or funny necktie, for reasons. I'm not stepping over that again. No creeps. A UCT round. Racial communism game. Yeah. A racist. I've not been. Well, I did study race theory for a little bit, and then I realized it gave me no good buffs, and I quit. I quit racial theory.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the leader of humanism stands.
But besides that, nothing really. I've just been called a fence
runs across her
setter.
body. She is impossibly
It
tall,
did think really on I was a
over-faced and
communist,
sad,
though.
a dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from
Leave me
underneath
alone,
her
woman.
flowing dress.
Do you get
You
perks
should
if you're
kneel.
racist? I'm not sure. Probably.
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts.
I wasn't
the
ready
fusel
for him to
light
just drop
falling
like
on your
that.
hands from beyond the glass.
Or just start jerking it like that. Close your eyes.
The world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you, it covers you from the wind outside.
Not here.
In
No.
the darkness, you sense her eyes on you, inspecting you with their multicolored glass, as if you're a bug under a microscope. The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips, and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse?
Green blue eye? Do you mean like homosexual eyes, or
She acknowledges the
Fish
passing
hand.
of someone who is still alive. You,
it's morning?
as that terrible word passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder. Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass. It's a mystery. A mystery.
Really? Really? You gonna fail that check?
For your heart knows, but it does not. All you know is
Ah!
this is the young mother of humanity, and that you should go.
Yes. I wasn't sure before, but this must be the DeLorean Church of Humanity in Martinez. It's called the Small Pinewood Church in some records. It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Revachol's founding, 300 or so years ago.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago where only animals had roamed before.
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find the instigator here. Something else, perhaps?
Respectful. Is the lieutenant a follower of DeLorean? A pang of guilt. The lieutenant is leaving something out.
You know why it was
I
banned?
have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shot to pieces.
Who conducted this
Well,
raid?
Your station was involved, I hear. Although I can't be sure.
How come the lieutenant isn't sure?
You're not
3
sure?
precincts were involved in the raid, and people say Precinct 41 was one of them.
I guess I could have been
I'm
here.
sorry, I'm not saying you were. It was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything about it, why it was conducted, or who participated. I try not to pry into extra-district matters.
If I was here, I should find out what I was doing.
Good luck. You will not get information on a confidential operation from your station secretary just by calling. If you really don't remember, it might be better to keep this one forgotten.
I don't remember literally anything else. Of course I don't remember this.
It happened a while ago. It's unimportant to our business in Martinez now.
Am I a follower of DeLoreanism?
Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. The laws we enforce are DeLorean in origin.
She looks like a lever, huh?
The woman looks by in silence, smiling enigmatically.
It's not spiritual, it's constitutional. The DeLorean system does not demand faith, only accordance.
Huh. Turn away for a second. What was it? Drama. Visualize. Visual calculus. Brochure. Encyclopedia. Oh, well, I guess I'm doing visual calculus first. I should. Quick save. Oh no, I only get that one chance to do it. Oh. Right? Or
The mother of
right.
humanism stands above
That's
you.
much better.
A precious jigsaw
Thank
of
you.
broken shards falls into place in
Oh.
front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman
So
beneath
pretty.
the younger one. And a text. A light motif below them both.
Broken. When it was shattered, there was an older one beneath the younger one. Their text, a light motif below both of them. Huh? That's not what a light motif. And you didn't spell light motif correctly. Who's the older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden Reichsapfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet.
What shattered this?
Unknown.
A motto?
Below both women, in luminous black letters.
I can't read
And
that.
then along the left side,
I
after
can't
life,
read that.
death. After death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This is the great leitmotif of humanism, a summary of the effect of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, on human thinking. A tremendous sea change akin to finding life after death.
This used to say afterlife, death after.
Death. Life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This exaltation is common in DeLorean sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more, however.
Why?
It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine. It was a macho thing.
Macho man Randy Savage. Oh, okay.
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
I like this. Put the fear of God back in the slurs. Not very feminine.
Not at all.
The mother of humanism towers above you. A
Let's get that encyclopedia up now. Wow, I'm a living encyclopedia buff. Pure calculus. Is that all I have for encyclopedia? Yeah, looks like it.
The mother of human.
I gotta put a point into it. That's fine. I can deal with a little bit more encyclopedia. Don't fail this, please. Hold on.
The mother
Hit
of
this.
humanism stands above. Despite
Thank
the
you.
damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men. The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world spirit. More, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety
What do
of
we have?
history.
We
The
have a
legal
little bit
system
of...
the Real Belt is built to
I don't know.
inauthentic
This
rule
hurts my
which
brain. I don't
requires
know what this
an
means.
innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? No, we are alone.
Is there something terrifying about
is
her?
a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But
Leading into Twitch chat.
terrifying.
No.
It's a simple word. She
I-
was bad for humanity, and you.
When I was
shouldn't
playing
have
this game a
started
lot more
thinking about
often, the voices. I had the voices in my head during my daily activities. Bad. Many just sort of think.
You already do. Although she's often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day. Constantly surrounded by her terrier, she was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. The Mesk state tried to detach itself from innocentic rule. Parts of the suggesting those who fight. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a time. Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if this subtle terror is.
Lieutenant Yefrater, you've stood there for over 5 minutes.
Man.
What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
Glowing lungs. That's fucked up. War criminal! She's not human.
Okay. This church, the coast in general, we shouldn't linger here.
He didn't like that, I see. Sorry. No, I can't go through that. I don't listen to the warning and run all over this place. Because frankly, nobody's in here. Unfrankly, there's still nobody in here.
The silence. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, and then you can hardly hear your voice. You produce a few. The lieutenant.
Can you hear anything?
Can't hear shit.
I wonder why the church...
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable. The lieutenant doesn't. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible. The
If I don't want to know.
It'll be okay.
Oh, that's a success. I didn't think I'd hit that. I wasn't planning to hit that. Kim! Kim, I'm scared!
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you. through all the other shadows.
Are the ceiling?
Yes. The darkness makes the ceiling. It's not a shadow anymore. becoming more substantial.
Officer, is there something up there?
Get your gun out. Get your gun out, Kim.
Oh no, you've lost sight of it. Where did it go?
Think.
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes.
Spider-Man.
Maybe it's possible to.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Video perception. What was I wearing before? This. Spider-Man.
The shadow is a man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently. The crab man.
Crap, man. Shut up, you. Be quiet.
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
Huh?
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jamrock. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. Everything gonna be alright. Right place for
Here
what?
you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
Yes.
I'm put off by
He's
this
in the
religious
ceiling.
stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Oh, hell no.
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
I'm very in touch with my
Not
suffering.
all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc El Vino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may
Wow.
want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Himawari. Hi, Himawari. We found Crabman. It's Crabman. I'm scared. I've not done crab. Did I do crab? No, I did not. I did not let the Kuno let me do crack. I am good police officer and I take the crack away. But hey, I was gonna do my intro again. I forgot it. I hate you. You made me forget it. We're playing Disco Elysium. This game's pretty fun. I haven't played it in a little bit, but there's a lot of political mumbo jumbo. But if we ignore that, then it's really funny.
If the lieutenant agrees, then maybe, just maybe, you should pay
Don't
attention.
forget the crack. Never.
You, Crabman! You don't tell us what to do! Tell him!
Shut up, Ty. I still don't like that the necktie yells at me. He scares me. Nice occupation. Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit? Alcohol is a sense of identity. It wouldn't be me. I quit alcohol. I had the whole perk about not drinking anymore. Where is it? White morning? No. Wasteland. Yeah, sober. Forever sober. No positive effects from alcohol. I have no reason to drink. I don't get the positive effects from alcohol anymore.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
Motherfucker drink! Motherfucker... No. No, no. No more blackout drinks for, our little Smiler friend here. He's done some unruly things while drunk. To where he's forgotten everything. Literally everything. No more blackout.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you
Thank
off your
you.
game?
You didn't need to tell me
'Tis
that.
not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
Some ravers wanting to turn this place into a nightclub. You know the other spooky... You know where the other spooker is? You must be the crab
Never
man.
known myself to be a crab, but if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
No drinks for the road. That's how we end up in the ditch. And lose our very expensive car. Real story. It's more like a spider.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters
water.
and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
What were you before you became a crab man?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
Certain of my memory too haunts me. But I like it. It's like I get to create a whole new me, start again from scratch. Yeah, but that's not true. I'm still facing the consequences of the old me.
No,
Haunts
man.
me.
You gotta let that shit go. Then the mother's light touch will fill you with rapture.
Do you remember your name, sir?
The lieutenant is not particularly interested in this information. He's just trying to assert some control over the conversation.
Tiago's my name. But those
Tiago.
syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows. Your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place.
How often do you meet a Rafael Ambrosius Costau? My name's Harry the Boy. Place of orders Lieutenant W. Heifer. My name's Harry.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
Rude. What are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it. For purposes of veneration. I circled it. Nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Are these yours?
I think they were. A long time ago.
You need your shoes, Holmes.
I had to shed them like skins.
You don't need to
get
shed your
closer to the
shoes. That's
center of
nasty.
the silence. You could have them. I don't need them anymore.
Thanks, Holmes.
No, no, no. There's a new god in town. And she
Yeah?
can be painted or sculpted. Because she has no limb or even a face. She is the end.
That's not a
She
new
is a
thing.
cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me. but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes.
So they don't get why
And
you're
no
here.
one ever will. I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
You sing for me?
I ain't from no Marietti, if that's what you're thinking. And the song I sing is silent as the mother.
Marietti is a mesque style of music and dance, commonly seen at all manner of festivities, especially weddings. It's delightfully quaint, owing to its peasant origins.
Actually, you
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here. Been spending a lot of time here
I
ever
see.
since.
I had other
The sinewy
questions.
figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the
Been here a long
shadows.
time? You see the police raid that took place here?
Something like that.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore.
Oh.
The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
You know about the other spooker?
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa.
I don't know if that's a
Don't
word.
know, Holmes.
Viejita is grandma?
So if there is another person in church, and it's a Vejita?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one.
Wait, what if it's Ruby?
More than likely not.
Did it ever seem to you like she was hiding here from something?
You mean like a
Vejita
fugitive?
means old lady.
No, man. Quite the opposite. I don't think she
Oh.
cared much about authority or anything
was
else
it?
for that matter. Maybe only about her
Tipo
machines.
estuida. Studi.
I see. And where is she?
I told you, Holmes. I don't know. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests. I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait.
Or search through her radio computer.
Have you seen her by the password?
Too many times, Essay. You need it for something.
Yeah,
Surveys
Holmes.
are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
First degree murder investigation, Martinez.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
That is true. But what comes after death?
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it.
Ray was trying to turn his place
The
into a
ones in the
nightclub.
10 outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab.
Do they have a reason to
Probably-
be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore.
Seen Baldur's Gate 1?
Anyway.
Yeah, I'll get to Baldur's Gate 1 again and Kingdom probably. Yeah, no plan not to. It's just I don't know, those haven't came to the forefront of my mind, I guess. Not the it's not the direction I'm going. No. Just like many VTubers before me, it's a bad habit to not finish games you play on stream. And it just so happens those two are somewhat longer. I was very tempted to start Devil May Cry today.
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
The ones in the 10 outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me.
You should support it.
Absolutely, man. Wouldn't bother me. Might even be.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Okay then,
I
thanks.
think we're done here, Essay.
That was, However, I'm still not sure whether we'll find our suspect here.
More than likely not, no. No, I really don't think so, but it was a conversation with that man for sure. Oh, show.
Hey, her Innocence Dolores Day liked little figurines, right? Liked holding little men between her fingers, remember?
That's not a good sign. What?
You have the Headless Fallen Rider figurine. You should give it to her. Win her back.
Win who back? She's a long-dead historical
Don't
figure.
be so pessimistic. Love doesn't die that easily. This isn't funny. You have a bad feeling about this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. But I don't want to discard the thought. This is a task now.
So very, very, very nifty. Nifty and mysterious. This is surely what the figurines are for.
It's not, but okay. If that's what you say.
The mother of humanism stands above you. A precious and complex
Looks like I can't
wax
give this
painting.
figurine to her.
Why?
She's stained glass window.
That does seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else?
Like, what, is the task still
I
on?
don't know. What are we thinking of? Part of your mind has gone on to other things already. Only a strange little sadness
Autism.
remains. The mother of humanism towers above you. The machine's keyboard is the speak.
Good afternoon.
I think I had the right password.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife,
Good.
death.
I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, fortress accident. Is there anything?
Thank you.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard.
Biento.
The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal. The first entry, made on the 4th of February, arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the print.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while. Our
It's
case?
connected to the case?
No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
Second.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen.
Spooky.
Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky. 7th of February, 51.
Next on the
Finally,
agenda,
got the
new antenna.
electricity in.
Thing Esker
Next on the
series.
agenda, a new
Would you need
Why
an
would anyone
antenna?
need any of this equipment here?
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simon for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Artists, yet again. Harassing citizens, but at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup. When the backup.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Something about the baker. I think these people worked in the radio computer games business.
12th of February, 51. Brought some.
Let's
Yes.
track. We are nearing the day. Keep reading. I'm interested now.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to
Very
Linta
curious
for a
audios.
while now, trying to recreate the
Charge, the name
data
to
loss,
swallow.
but nothing.
Swallow sound. He gets
What is she
mics.
talking about?
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow
There's
is
silence,
real, and
3
I'm not
meters.
just losing my mind.
So maybe
It's a pillar of
coincidence.
silence
Could be connected to
with a
data loss
diameter.
at
The
any
pillar
here.
of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again.
Oh, that's me. Teehee.
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared.
Oh, never
and
mind,
left.
not me.
That disco man must be a cell.
The girl on the ice?
Reaction speed is telling me
Sounds
absolutely
like her,
nothing.
yes.
You're kind of annoying.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building.
That's me.
Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with the machine.
No. It was a great idea. You're learning things. This is how you... March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. You'll read it interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We thought they might be hiding
No one's
here.
hiding here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her. After...
Yeah.
What is it?
I didn't break anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Yeah, you the programmer by, that?
Yes. Or, no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA
Soona.
radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience,
Excuse
and
me
I'm
one second.
proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
Okay.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Have you seen the crab man?
Nope.
You know he's around?
Yes.
Seems like you're not worried about him.
No. You're right. I'm not.
Okay. Have you seen a suspicious looking woman named Ruby?
What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
Okay. Why are there so many machines in
I
this
brought
place?
them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
What are you doing with
I'm
your radio
working.
computer?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point?
It's not just rudeness. It really is.
I use the AR-1 as my RAIN prefix processing unit. Mm-hmm. Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
I know a little.
Alright. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna. I guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare...
She liked telling you this. It calmed her nerves.
Isn't your radio computer made exclusively for government use?
So you do know something about computers. You're right. Prefect is used mostly by the government peeps.
Why do you have it?
Because I needed something good for my investigation, and RAIN Civic is widely agreed to be below all standards. So I had to upgrade.
Huh.
Besides, owning a RAIN prefect isn't such a big deal anymore.
No, actually, it is kind of a big deal. You don't see ream prefects in every police department, for example.
How'd you get your
I
hands
know
on?
a friend of a friend who used to freelance for the Coalition. I was actually aiming for the military-grade frame Rational series, but couldn't find. Prefect is mainly based on the same technology as... Great.
What are you doing in a bed church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
Any complaints from your neighbors?
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
Not research.
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
A hole in the wall. What does that mean?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Then how? We're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it. Spoon rhythm and water that has holes in it.
Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But how do I figure it out? You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
Ah, hydro transducers. So that's what those water basins are. Devices for recording sound.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms? Ghosts, in everyday parlance.
It wasn't going well, why not?
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space.
Then not getting anything.
And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work. Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Strange things make...
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to cease.
The Pillar of Silence?
Maybe. But it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that... I know. No.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands type in hundreds of commands.
Yes, that's what led me here. Great. Thanks.
How do you feel about endolic dance music?
I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Have you ever listened to it? Like, actually listen to it?
Yeah. Like all the time. My tent neighbors don't really ease up with their partying, do they? Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
How do you feel about a club full of endolic dance
This
music?
is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build
Take
here?
a guess, why don't you?
Some community space to help the elderly. Second means they want to establish a nightclub.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Thanks. Let you work in peace. Surprisingly, nothing scary. However, I don't know where to go from here. This is unfortunately led to a sort of dead end now. Huh.
Hello again.
Oh, I can't talk to her about the crab?
It's supposed to accept that. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, never mind then. Save game.
Huh? I see you. Yeah, I suck at socialising, man. Even now, I sign synchronisation. Nah. Still strongly out of sync. You heard me.
We're close. True, hard, foot, hardcore. Yeah.
This young, or maybe,
You know what?
You know Van Ape? Good.
The advent.
Hi again. So, how are things going? He's a quiet man. Mostly communicates through music. And by being, well, he's just, yeah, sometimes. When I like...
the man's I get it. He's a puzzle.
And...
Check out the charts.
What happened?
Talk to the crab man.
Oh, man. Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying for the looks of it. Sinister going under that building's roof. I think he's getting high or something. It's
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back.
These guys will never catch him.
He's a
You
crab
will
man.
never catch him. There's nothing to
Keep
do.
himself physically active and spiritually. Austin doesn't drink. As I can tell, he's not gonna leave. So he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I don't think he cares about you or anyone
I
else.
guess it's not a massive problem now that I've...
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in... A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub? Come on, man. Who will you trust? A spooky programmer or us? We just want to make the world a better place.
Feel the love! Get down and feel it!
A half-hearted sell of something which does not seem worth buying.
No, I'm not feeling it
You'll
at all
get
right
there,
now.
Believe me. Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she seem? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Yeah, Oda 9. Rocking it or dropping it. What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all. A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
And you can't just evict her? Look at you, Honor Man. No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the...
The line's in the dark!
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
She gets down, I mean, who doesn't? Just listen to that crazy pulse.
Wonderful! If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
You just her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent! Good luck, my friend. Yes. What? Yeah, good to have. But, oh, it's the one they sell at the fuel...
It's like he's lying to you, Mike. He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Goodbye,
on.
officer.
Let's get these logic things on. Don't I have logic stuff? Surely. Drama. Just one logic. Ding 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 ding. Logic. Fix it.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Okay, so the speed freaks.
What's the
what
gist of it?
gist of it is plus, and it has to be considered. You can't invent the future of all in all. You really can't.
Whoopsies. That's a lot. I'm not sure if this is all necessarily true. Ding, 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 ding,
Hi
ding.
again. So,
A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look. How about gather around, kids?
Okay, kids, now gather
The
round.
young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about
Yeah.
the tools you have. Their would-be leader is less amused.
Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where, but betrayal was involved. I fell sick in the shadow you see. Before that, I have a reason to believe I was a police
but
detective.
you still are.
Thank you for your kind words, but everyone in here seems to disagree to the uniform. I was good enough in this job to be awarded the rank of lieutenant you have her. I could have been captain. Imagine
What
that.
happened?
Disco
I'm
happened.
trying to say we need the next step in dance music to happen fast.
Shut it.
What? I have. I've
Now-
said that.
Obviously, that might as well have been that was years ago, but there's still some detective left
The
in
young
me.
speed freak is silent. He senses something is wrong.
Someone said you've been lying about your plans. The answer was, this isn't the makings of a club, it's the tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Where's his friend? Did he lose his
What
friend?
do you mean, friend?
The other speaker. You only have one.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
Mm-mm. I had no headphones. Wouldn't SL need her headphones to spin the tape?
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
I know you pawned them. Likely for lab equipment. Drug ingredients.
I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
Distilled water. Cornerstone of a clean lab.
cellular-based life. What's your point, Lawbringer?
There's no need for me to pile on anymore, is there?
No shit.
So I said you've been lying about your plans. Your answer was very convincing.
Fuck, man. It's difficult to get along with some people, but we're trying to make an effort. We are on a mission here.
In short, you tried to use a police detective to set up a drug lab.
That's... Come on, that's...
Against the
I
law?
meant to say, not true.
So what are we gonna do with you?
What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing.
You tell me what's really going on, and we'll work from there. I can be lenient.
What do you mean by lenient?
I'm the dirtiest cop on the side of the river. I'll make life hard for you, using every connection I've got. We'll see. Now
He
speak.
thinks for a moment, then opens his mouth, but closes it again. Then finally raises his hands.
Things are just way too hard for an entrepreneur in this city. It's not like we're not going to turn the church into the wickedest club in East Revershoal.
Because we are. We totally are.
We just got to turn it into a speed lab first.
You know, to get our foot in the door.
Why did you need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
They're not really spooky, are they?
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would
To
also
be fair,
tell
Crabman's
the
a little
police had
spooky.
started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
This is it. Judgment time.
The suit is clean. No speed lab. Just a club for andonic music.
Yeah!
Yeah! This man is here for what it's truly about.
I knew it.
The would-be leader drops his spiked head between his
It's
knees.
impossible now.
No, Andre, it's harder now. This hard cop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more. We all know there was never going to be a club for anodic music with the Speed Lab. Now it has a fighting chance.
What's that about a fish?
There needs to be a club for anodic music in there. Needs to. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't. We are running out of time. We need a win, Andre. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
Well, let's call this instant crime prevention, but I'll have my eye on it.
Okay, we'll try to do it without the drugs. We'll do a straight club up in there, spinning the maddest reels, and nothing but. I swear to God. Okay, Egg?
From here on, it'll be straight all the way.
You're so weird for that,
Bye,
Egg.
officer.
You haven't said much about
I
it.
see. Nah, you heard me.
We're close. True, hardcore. Hardcore to internally coherent.
All car, all right, yeah.
He furrows his brow.
Hardcore. Ah!
So
Is it-
hardcore. Yes.
What is it? I mean, really.
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet, so you don't know what to say.
I was
I am
thinking
the
that
mic
too.
enforcer. I am the chick's checker. Yeah.
Yeah. Skip a day.
Hello again.
Associate tried to use me to set up a drug lab. I'm guessing you knew this plan?
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth. Which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquency.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth instead.
I'm loco. Instead, you opted to admit the truth. It's the same
I
thing,
know.
Billy.
But I knew you'd see through their plan too. I'm not an idiot. I should have been able to control them. And I will in the future. I promise. May I ask? What did you tell them?
Do what you want with your dance club plans. Just no drug labs, please.
Thank you. I'll get them under wraps, I promise.
Oh, very nice. Hardcore, baby. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. I'm sure we'll keep on with this logic maxing look.
Yes, what is it?
What if I just force you to leave? But you didn't have to leave. Dr. Andre wants to make some work.
I don't want to make anything work.
You want to make anything,
Yes,
anything,
anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
You bitter because your radar game project
That's
failed.
right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
Hold on.
Yes, what is it?
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
I researched. You mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help
What?
with something.
No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you would have to live in a church. If I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to a boom boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. a glassy look in her eyes, a gust of wind.
Alright. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
This filament you're looking for?
No, that's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization. I don't...
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still,
What's the
it's a
offsite
backup
copy?
of
Why
my
do you-
former employer's project. The radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one in...
She's making it extra simple.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left...
Hold on. If it's called an offsite copy, then why is it still?
Oh god, not this again. It is not on-site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on site.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear?
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady. Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. In the giant ice bear fridge.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said off-site copy had been moved to a safer place.
A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the off-site copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. And it was signed by someone named, Schleiser.
Zawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Zawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. That feature creep and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker. We'll...
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
I found the ice cream maker, but I can get it open. Completely
This
frozen.
is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution. But she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
That's not making it easy for me. Why?
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means. Of course not. Anyway, I don't have my keys anymore and she won't let me in.
That's mean.
Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
It's a bit biased,
No.
don't you think?
She literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my Rain Civic. I'm not making this up.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning... Thanks.
Alright, I'll try.
And here's my Qualsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Qualsund.
The
2
swallow,
millimeter
you mean?
hole.
Great.
Okay, well I gotta go way back there, get that up. And also report this dead body some. Ooh, big boy. Big boy. Let's go see if I can't remember the ray correctly. Heavy looking. I don't know, man. I look like I belong in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Did I ever do anything about reporting this body?
There's some tear. An empty...
Uh-oh, I don't think I did.
A man lies on the boardwalk.
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle. A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't... I'd say we should just write down head trauma and leave it at that. Let's keep this detour. Maybe, but we don't really have much time or resources to spare.
Oh, we found
Cancer
him.
processing
You should
will
finish
take care-
this.
Alright. We've already examined the library card. And while we're there, we should also call the station. Let them know that we are
I don't think that's how taking a case works. Wait, isn't that where I came from, though? No, I came from over there. No. Where did I come from? I came from over there. I need to go down. Okay. Oof. It's about nighttime for a camera, isn't it? I saw this. Past the accident. Where is it? Right here. Let's get across. Oh, I had to go up first. Whoopsies. I'm not gonna bother with the car first. Might as well go through here. Is it this?
Both cables are unplugged from...
No. This. Heavy duty.
This orange machine is dead still.
Oh no. Anything lowering heroics? Anything to raise heroics? Oh, I'm not making it, am I? Heroics is... Eh? Wait, where is it?
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream
Oh,
churner.
physical instrument. I can't, I'm stupid. No can read. I can get enough physical instrument, I think. Life beater. Let's see. Okay, never mind. I only get one extra. That's not a good sign.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant Gewaltsund multi-tool. Until the lid cracks open, darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object. You gently lift the cube.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and kill that.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Snooping as usual. Snooping as usual. Let's go upstairs. Radio computer, tell me your secrets. Please move. Oh, because I can't see because I don't have flashlight.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. Cast like a smooth draw, the filament, the speaker comes to life.
Good evening, Doc. Please repeat. Is this the good? Please repeat the password. No, that's not it.
Don't worry.
Fortress accident. Thank you.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. Nothing happens.
Oops. Bag. But do I not have it in here because I have...
Tiles on the cube. The filament slides.
items. Still cold on the touch. Use offside copy. Then I do not know. Excuse my guardian. Sure, if that's what you want to call him. Next, I need to go talk to a lady about dead husband. Husband, you are dead.
Yes?
No. None of you. They already pay for tonight.
Hey, what's that?
Well, well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
No. I guess I'm a little bit late. Let me redress. I'm tired of looking like this. Ding, 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 ding. Centralization. Fedora. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why she isn't here yet. That's fine. Might as well call it in.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
Unidentified middle-aged man. 170 to 175, dark hair, medium build. Looks like he slipped and fell through a hole on the boardwalk. Hit his head against a metal bench.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
Seems like it was an
No
accident.
field autopsy necessary. What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes? Any information on the library card? Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
Taking the
I have
case.
assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in.
Hold on.
57.
in the cabin, you see...
I want to lie real quick. I need to see... if I can't get myself allowed to do a field autopsy, I want to make sure. You never know. You never know.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers,
Excuse
a
me.
radio microphone, a pull...
This is Precinct 57. I'm afraid they're closed. It says here.
We should try again during business hours.
Anything else, Detective?
And call.
In the cabin, you see...
It's a shame. Oh, boy. I think I'll call it here for the video game, at least. I can talk for a little bit. Los. Surprisingly, we didn't get that far. Just a bit around the church. Gonna get the lady out soon. Get our party on. No speed. Yeah. Ugh. So, I'm hoping to get back into long game, I guess. So much, yeah, it's definitely a long game, and me save scumming definitely doesn't help. But oh well. Ugh. I'm still going somewhere with that. Just going somewhere with this line of thought. You know what? No, I think I've lost my thoughts. BGM's kind of loud. Oh, it's because I'm kind of quiet, that's why. Ah. Just me not being in front of the mic too well. Yeah, I don't think I really have anything left. I guess I was going to do this anyway. It wouldn't be a total scene if I open up this little bitty game. Well, no, I'm not updating Epic Games Launcher. Be quiet. I'll open up Daemon X Machina. Well, just a little bit. It's been hard having motivation for much of anything lately. I didn't realize that I just didn't have sound on in this game. We'll keep playing this then. Trying to think about what I should and shouldn't say. It's not... I try to keep a certain tone in my streams, at least. I don't like being overly negative, but in a non-funny way. And I think I've done a fairly good job at that, and that attitude, I guess, kind of spilled into out of stream too for most things. no think too hard about things. Just, well, that's not true. I say it. No need only pose hate. You know what? If I say that, might get picked up as something different. Oopsies. I don't know. I really... YouTube has been here for me a long time, and... God, would you stay still? Stupid little floaty robo. Stupid little floaty robo. It's mainly my way of escapism, I guess. That along with, you know, other media forms and whatnot, but sitting back, watching YouTubers, you know, be happy and whatnot. That's what I, you know, kind of try to do, I guess. I don't want to... Not to say, drama tumor cringe. That's a different topic, but... Get some relief from the evil world. I guess so, yeah. Evil Arcadia. Give me that. Asterisk, Foolish Wrath. You are fun. I don't have this. Swordbreaker Body. I have that one. I think it's a better version. No raid? No raid. I think that was all three of them. Yeah. How do I say something that I haven't, like, already said before? Right? I've talked about. I'm so thankful that I get to do this. Even if I don't maybe exactly do this as much as I should. I know I could do this more. It's just... I get in my head a lot. I was gonna stream yesterday and I ended up sitting around for like an hour, just figuring out what to do. You feeling comfortable doing it and forcing yourself? Kind of. No, it doesn't make me feel miserable. Now, I know if I went live yesterday, I probably would have felt better about the whole thing. And it's not the same, let's say, what would I call it? A doubt I had early on of where I worried if I wasn't ready enough to start stream or something. If I wouldn't put on a good show, whatever. It's more of just doing anything in general, I guess. That's specifically about it being streamed. I've been I've been reading my romance slop recently. Haven't read it in like at least a good couple of years. Boy, people still write the exact same awful way. It's kind of impressive. Come on, get up there. I didn't want to talk about it, but it's still kind of eating at me. Rosie, the bigger chicken, she isn't doing so good. She's doing very poorly, actually. We're pretty sure that she has, what was it called? Parasites, I think. I wish I knew sooner. I knew she was, being a little different earlier. But it wasn't like anything crazy. I don't know, it just seemed like she was tired or whatnot, so, but, boy, I can't remember the exact date, but, yeah, she's real weak, isn't really going around much. So we got some medicated water out and some food. And she's been drinking a lot of the water, so that's good for her. I don't know why I made so much of a big deal about talking about that. How do I say what I mean? I mean, of course, you know, I'm worried and whatnot. But I was really acting like I'd get in trouble, it'd be the crime. Traube, how dare you? How dare you speak ill? What do you mean everything not perfect? No, I even know better than that. It's just how I was thinking. Let's see. Grab. I forgot to be scanning. Ugh. I always forget the little blue thing isn't big enough. There's another one right here. Give me that. No, I know. Something I've always done. That's why I had testing anxiety when I was in school. I had testing anxiety since, goodness, forever, I think. Actually, forever. Even when I was doing really good in school, quote unquote really good, I panicked a lot over it. Even before I had general anxiety, I guess general anxiety was a relatively newer thing. I got that diagnosed high school? Yeah, high school. Bone box. I got the bone right here. Don't get near me. Beam. Atlas body. Yeah, okay. No. What's this? Bubble? No. What was this called? No. What was it called? No. Persona 5. Let's see. There it is. That's the one I was thinking of. management's hard. You know, I always think I want to do, I want to make this or that or whatever. I usually don't follow through. Scan. Thank you. It's not like I lose interest usually, it's... ADHD curse, yeah. ADHD curse, and don't like what comes out. Say next week, and then don't do it next week, yeah. Stuff like that. Hiding stuff you have to, yeah. I have to be careful where I don't end up dreading things I have to do. That's... well... that's partially why I don't schedule things. Get in my head that I don't say at that moment want to do it or whatever. Side quest, huh? Oh, that kind of reminds me of, like, not really directly, but just what came to mind, how Grandma would tell me of, basically, I guess she assumes that, at least this is how I understand it, that, you know, telling me about how, yeah, all these other people I'm friends with who have kids or whatever who are cringe and gay like you. I'm not actually cringe or gay. I swear. How their recovery story, not recovery, their success story goes, like I'm a cancer patient and, you know, other people succeeding is gonna say, oh, it's proof that I can do it. I don't. Let's try this. See if I can't solo this. I don't know how this works. I just started on... ready? Oh. I mean, I guess I don't need online. different time to achieve it. Yeah. Person's even over what society says. Like constantly draining health. Acid, huh? Oh. That's what the acid repairs are for. I see. Source. Is it something I'm using that's giving off that heat source or whatever? Yeah. Okay, please. Please, sir. Please. I beg out. That's mean. And I still got hit by it, ooh. Ooh, this acid kind of hurts. Yeah, and that's gone. And then because I got beamed and I wasn't smart enough to avoid it, I can't complete the mission like this, I know. I don't know why they even bother with this. It's not like you're completing anything with it. If I brought the proper gear, maybe I could, but also I kind of don't want to try that again. Else I want to do. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think I can go ahead and before I get to no, I guess that's not what I mean to say. I don't know. No. Thank you, Sheen. Of course. Thank you for coming. Okay. I will. I'm probably going to go on with Sad Boy Hours and read Romance Slop. Anyway, I've been Traube, you've been great, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.